Due to the fog of war, nobody knows the true current state of losses in the Ukraine. The best guesses in the mainstream media are around 498 Russian soldiers that have been killed since the invasion began, and about 2,870 Ukrainian troops. There have been an estimated 227 civilian casualties as well, but of course those numbers are quite likely higher due to the fact that all this is happening real time. But that puts us at an estimate of 3,595 souls lost, likely 10 times that injured, and 100 times that displaced. War, which is so fascinating in the abstract, is truly horrifying in reality. While some take enjoyment in analyzing military strategy or posting battle footage, please like, thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget to donate to my Patreon or Subscribestar if you enjoy the work that I do. It's far too easy to lose sight of the actual human cost and treat it as another form of entertainment. Every single one of those people was somebody's family member, somebody's brother, somebody's friend, somebody's son, somebody's baby who took their first steps, looked at their mother with eyes full of love, said their first words, their first day of school, their first love. I hate to use the hackneyed phrase that they had hopes and dreams, but they had lives. They woke up this morning, just like you or I, and each one of those numbers belies a passing that wasn't always clean, quick, or easy. It's not like they all took a bullet between the eyes, put their hand over their heart, and saluted the flag as they fell. Who knows how long it took? And of what benefit is war to the meager? As Hermann Göring said, why, of course the people don't want war. Why should some poor slob on a farm want to risk his life in a war when the best he can get out of it is to come back to his farm in one piece? Naturally, the common people don't want war, neither in Russia, nor in England, nor for that matter in Germany. I don't have any particular answers and insight that anyone else doesn't have, but I'll quote the words of John the Baptist in the 1977 adaptation of Jesus of Nazareth. Before kingdoms change, men must change. And I don't know where to lay blame, whether it's Russian aggression or NATO expansion, or does it really matter? Every single one of these groups, these people could have continued to talk, but it's all too easy to throw their own people away like pawns on a chessboard, rather than realizing that each individual there has a soul. And that's the key point of Christianity. I've looked at Putin with respect in the past because at least here was a world leader that at least seemed to care about his own people, his own country. I don't know why that's seemingly impossible in the Western world these days, but it does seem to be that way. But of course, Putin, the Christian, is not exactly putting Christian virtue on display. Is it right? Is it wrong? Does it redraw lines on a map in a more appropriate manner? Does it matter? There's lives, there's families that have been changed permanently and forever, things that have been lost that can never be gotten back. If there's any good that comes out of any of this, maybe the average low information voter that fell for every COVID lie, hook, line, and sinker will at least understand that the propaganda runs so thick during war, it runs that thick all of the time. They're always lying to us. It's just more obvious now. And I can't help but think of the martyrdom of St. Telemachus, who climbed down to the Colosseum floor as gladiators prepared to slaughter each other for the entertainment of the masses, and raised his hands and said, "For the love of Christ, stop."